What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today's video, we're going to take a step back, take a look at the overview of just what's going on in Pokemon right now. Seems like things are starting to get shaken up a little bit. Some people are getting nervous, some people are getting scared, some people are saying stuff is starting to crash, all kind of different things, saying the market is finally over and going to be crashing. We're going to be going through it, my personal thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I know everybody has their different opinions on it. It seems to be when stuff just doesn't go up and up and up and up, people start getting scared, which is very interesting, but it seems just how that kind of happens. You know, like that, if stuff just doesn't go up, people get scared, they think starts to go really down. And what we've really seen stuff hasn't really gone down. It's mainly just gone sideways, maybe a little downward. That's probably really it. And you're already starting to see people get a little scared of it, which is really funny to me to see, because like nothing's really happened. You act like stuff's like gone down 50 to 60%. Nothing's happened. Maybe 5, maybe some things 10%, maybe some things haven't even moved. So it's just the way you really view things, I think so, and it's gonna start scaring a lot of people out. But the thing about it really is I think people aren't really looking at the whole overview of this, because what am I meaning by that? We're just looking at, if you're just in Pokemon, you're just looking at Pokemon. Well, I can tell you this, what I really think personally, what is going on right now, I think Pokemon is starting to slow down. This is the same exact thing that happened literally at the end of last year. Like I would say like October to like November, December time, we started to see that same exact thing happen. We are in this summer slowdown right now. What am I really seeing right now? I'm really seeing pretty much the Pokemon money move into other different aspects of different TCGs. Disney Lorcana, for example. Shout out to Team Rocket Jelly. He was right on that. I can tell you that. Shout out to him. Congratulations. you called that one by a mile away. Congrats. But Disney Lorcana, also One Piece as well too. I think a lot of people are moving into those different things. And is that a good thing? I really don't think it's something bad to look at, because money is still sloshing around within the TCG space in general. So what do I think is going to happen, in my personal opinion, is I think it's going to move away, give it maybe a few months, have this, that, and the other, I guess, summer slowdown to go over with, more towards when we get to the 30th anniversary set, which, you know, we literally right around the corner for, literally like a couple months away. And don't worry, this week sometime I should be making a video going about possibly when we'll have Pokemon Center ETBs. I know so many people have been asking me about that. Don't worry, we have a video coming. It's going to be a good one. Excited for that. But we'll see what happens. Now, the thing about it too is whenever we get closer to the 30th anniversary, I think things are starting to hype up a little bit more. We'll have the 30th anniversary to be excited about. Literally at the end of next month, we have the Mega Rayquaza set coming out in Japanese, which is going to be extremely excited about. That has so much hype behind it already, especially me personally. Like, I mean, I'm truly excited about that set. I love Mega Rayquaza. I've always been a Rayquaza fan in general, so, you know, I'm excited about that set. And I think a lot of people are as well too. So we'll see how that comes out. Pitch Black comes out next month as well too. We kind of knew there was going to be something going on, at least like I guess a slowdown kind of sort of, because it's kind of happened at an interesting time. We've already kind of known this. We've had Chaos Rising, Pitch Black, and Perfect Order all come out back to back to back, which people weren't really excited about. But the interesting thing about those sets as well too is that people kind of really enjoy them because they can actually get product. I talked to so many different people at shows that are like, hey, I like these sets because I can at least open them. I've seen a lot of people master setting Perfect Order. Like, I know the investor community don't like it, but the collectors and just the general people that have just gotten to the hobby, they're okay with getting product. They're okay with getting anything at this point. There is like, I would say it's more like 75-25. There's 25% of people that just don't like Perfect Order as well too. So it's kind of just their opinions on it, honestly, you know, how people look at it and stuff like that. But overall, it's good for the kind of hobby and stuff like that. And I think overall, what is going on in Pokemon is good in general. It's just, we need some kind of slowdown. We need something. People need to feel scared. You see a lot of people selling right now. That's what you need. You need some of this stuff to finally take a slowdown a little bit. Literally over the last year and a half, besides, like I said, October to like December time, stuff was literally just going up, 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 up. You can't have that. There's no way where this actually works out. You need these times where just stagnation goes about, and it's gonna happen right now, which is good to see. We'll see how it really plays out. See what, you know, how stuff plays out. Like I said, there are certain things that I think will go up and kind of go down and stuff like that. It's just kind of how things play out. But I feel like if you are truly just in Pokemon and you enjoy the hobby, which I hope a lot of people do. I know there is a lot of people that are here for money and stuff like that. trust me, when money gets involved with this stuff starts to go crazy and stuff like that. It just happens, trust me. I see it at every show. Sometimes it really frustrates me, but it's just kind of how it happens. Those people start to get flushed out a little bit, even with a lot of products that are coming out. A lot of them, people just want to offload. Like, I've seen a lot of people at card shows trying to offload, let's say, Chaos Rising, because it's not, not going for a crazy price, this, that, and the other. So there will be certain sets that people do focus on because they are good sets, I think, and, it kind of makes sense having the hype behind them. Prismatic Evolutions, Ascended Heroes still has the most insane demand. Yeah, products aren't going up, but still the crazy demand on it. So I do still think all those products are still going to be sought after, but some of the newer sets, people don't really like them, which is good. Like I said, kind of helps them out because it gives the people that need to get product to open up and just want to enjoy the sets and stuff like that, and Master Set helps them out a lot. Now, I just kind of see it's an interesting time, and I think with the times we are in right now with Pokemon, it really shows how you feel and how you look at things in a perspective like this when things start to go down and stuff like that. If you are, because a lot of people, I know, I made a video, entire video, being like, oh, is this time to sell? A lot of people are, oh, it keeps going up, it's going to keep going up, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Now, when we start to see this stagnation, slow down just a little bit for like a month or two, we've seen, I wouldn't even say that, maybe like a month or so, we've seen a little bit of stagnation, and people are getting scared. It really starts to bring out how you truly feel about this stuff, and should you actually really be in this hobby for what the reasons you are in it for. You know what I mean? Like that, if you're in it because of just the money aspect of it, you're going to get scared of it, and a lot of people are on running through credit cards, maxing their credit cards, and buying product, flipping product. It hurts them massively. So it's like, it really shows you kind of, you need these times in Pokemon and just in life in general, and just in general, just to kind of take you a step back to kind of reevaluate yourself, look at what your options are and stuff like that, and kind of just go forward and make sure you're not going straight. Because the thing about this is, when slowdowns start to happen, it brings out who you truly are and how you really view stuff and how you really feel about stuff, and kind of makes you remember, hey, there's a possible downside here. You know what I mean? It just doesn't go up forever like Pokemon. So at the end of the day, I do think long term Pokemon is going to do absolutely phenomenal. I do believe there's a lot more collectors, a lot more investors into this hobby right now as well too. Like, it's still insane demand. It's kind of an interesting kind of way it goes back and forth with it, because I think there's multiple different pillars that hold Pokemon up. I want to make a whole entire video, but we'll kind of just throw in here as well too. I do think there's 4 pillars that really hold up Pokemon. Really, mainly 3, but you can kind of put 4 in there as well too. The investors, the collectors, the rip and shippers, and the, I would say, mystery pack person, like people like that, the ones that do mystery packs. I do think 2 of them are like 2 of the biggest ones, honestly. Like, without those 2, I think the market would absolutely crash. But with those 2 being in here, which is the mystery packs and the rip and shippers, I think that really holds it up, where Pokemon, I don't think, will ever kind of have a massive crash, because I think they'll just come in here and buy an absolute amount of product. And just, slabs and packs in general, just because they know it's down and stuff like that. And the gambling aspect, I think, with Pokemon, and I think just the way we are nowadays and just life and stuff like that, I don't really think that's going to change anymore. So it's like, with that adding into Pokemon and stuff like that, getting something you can enjoy and stuff like, it's kind of like, it makes people go crazy over it, which we've seen last year. I think their revenue on those mystery packs were around like $1 billion around there. I think 900 million through all like the apps and stuff like that. That's absolutely insane numbers. Imagine what with slabs and stuff like that. So it's kind of crazy to see how it's actually playing out. And we know rip and shippers, a lot of people do not want to believe it. Oh, there's so many people hoarding product, this, that, and the other. Trust me, there is massive streamers, people that have 2,000 to 3,000 people in their stream per day, and that's like 4, 5, 6 different ones, maybe even more than that. Honestly, there is so many streamers that are ripping packs consistently. Probably throughout the video I just made right now, there's probably 1,000, 2,000 packs ripped between just the streamers alone. Probably even more than that. Do you see what I'm saying here? That's just like, I don't think people grasp how many packs are just getting open nowadays. So it's like, it's interesting to see that. At the end of the day, I think those are really what hold up Pokemon. Without those, I think we would kind of definitely see a massive slowdown, because I don't think the collectors and would be able to kind of hold up the demand of it. Even the investors, I do believe there will be some investors, but even though like market starts crashing, I don't believe a lot of investors could buy a lot of stuff. Yeah, there are some big whales nowadays, and maybe there might be some that could buy a lot of these products when they go down massively. There will still be a chance with it, but with people actually making money off of it, churning and burning with mystery packs and rip and ships, they can do whatever they want. They can literally buy it all right now. If it goes down a little bit, they can just sell it all. They'll have it gone before it even goes down. You see what I'm saying? And that just consistent flow and stuff like that kind of is how the hobby is going right now. But it's an interesting thing. But just kind of want to go over this, my view on it, kind of how I view things right now. we are in a slowdown period right now with Pokemon, which is good. We need this. I think Pokemon needs this right now. So we'll see how it plays out. I do think regardless it will be well. Just takes time. Let it play out. Like I said, ride the wave, see what happens. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. Appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one.